IB Masters Learning Center at IBMasters.com. And today we're going to look at Test 6, Section 1, number 36, which reads, the sentences in line 24 to 28, when made, primarily serves which function in passage 1. So we go to the lines and it says, when, and by the way, Lincoln just got finished saying, follow the law. And he says it many different ways in very strong terms. And that's where we pick up in this paragraph. And he starts in 24 by saying, when I so pressingly urge a strict observance of all the laws, let me not be understood as saying there are no bad laws, nor that grievances may not arise, for the redress of which no legal provision have been made. I mean to say no such thing. And notice I read another sentence after, because for any line reference, typically you want to read before and after. This is the beginning of the paragraph, so chances are you got to read after and not before. But of course, the context of the first paragraph is helpful as well. When we go to the answer choices, and you got to pay attention to the precise language here. If you don't, it's very easy to get wrong. Answer choice A is probably the most common wrong answer. It raises and refutes a potential counter-argument to Lincoln's argument. Well, keep in mind, in the first paragraph, he was saying that you should follow the law in very strong terms. A potential counter-argument would be like, you should not follow the law in these circumstances. But he's not really addressing that, kind of, sort of. He's saying, if bad laws exist, we should change them right away. But anyway, that's not precisely what he's saying in these lines. A is gone. Answer choice B. It identifies and concedes a crucial shortcoming of his argument. But he's not doing that. Notice this precise language he says. Let me not be understood as saying. So he's clarifying what he is saying. Answer choice B is gone. Answer choice C, it acknowledges and substantiates a central assumption in Lincoln's argument. It's actually doing the opposite. So someone might assume that Lincoln thinks all the laws are good if he's saying follow all the laws. He's not substantiating that. He's clarifying this exception, quote-unquote exception to the rule. Answer choice D is going to be your correct answer. It anticipates and corrects a possible misinterpretation of his argument. So after he gets done saying follow all the laws, he's afraid that people are going to misinterpret him as saying all the laws are good. And then I'm going to read it one more time, and I'm going to emphasize the parts that play into answer choice D. When I so pressingly urge a strict observance of all the laws, that was the first paragraph, let me not be understood as saying. He's afraid people are going to misinterpret what he's saying. There are no bad laws, no other grievances may not arise for which a redress of which no legal provisions have been made. I mean to say no such thing. And then he goes on to clarify that if we have bad laws, we should change them immediately, but follow them while they are in force. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with line reference questions. Make sure you read before and after. If there's any question you'd like to answer from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.